INJ. What's going on with the INJ? A sort of a descending wedge there. Now I'm wondering about where it's bottomed out here. It's going to pop in. It's keeping in the daily charts. Exactly what is going on. What is going on here? Eliminate one of these. Let's get rid of that. And try and zoom in on here. And I thought maybe, is that a W bottom? Is that a W bottom? Seems very vague. Let's get rid of that box. Get rid of some of this massive mess down here. And then try and make sense of what's going on. So I've been a bit confused the past few days. Sort of channeling down that sort of shape there, the little blue lines. Yeah, that's fairly consistent with something else. Right, where was I? Now, is this a W? Is this a W? Now, let's get some brush on there. Is this the W? Getting that low, up above, down below again, coming up above. Is that part of a W there? Yeah, is it still got to come up? And if so, where's it coming up to? Where is it coming up to? Where is it coming up to? Now, again, fuck off. There you go. Is that the W? But is this the real W over here? Let's get rid of that. So as a neckline, is it going to sort of go from somewhere around here? Just taking the most conservative aspect of the neckline. Potentially, is it going to come up and reflect off that 236 there? See that red line? That's the 236, and is he going to come off there? Makes sense that it would. 236 being a significant area of technical resistance and or support. A lot of energy needs to plough through either way there. But is there enough energy, impetus to gain away up here? It's definitely due an upswing. It can go down. Things go up and go down. Well, look in here on this trend line in there. It's large that. On there. It's held up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Little there. You could appreciate where the prehistory is. Is it due another little pump up towards that little sort of 595-ish level, 599 at the tops of there? Is this possible? Maybe. So that's the neckline, and it just comes up eventually up to there, up to the neckline. Why would it come up to there? It just does. That's the pattern. If I take it from there, what's going to happen? It's range along that 382 a little bit, is it? It's popped up on there. If you take it up to here, I lose that accuracy. I can leave that off. It's going to have to accept maybe it's going to range. First of all, it does come up, starts bumping 5819, potentially as much as that. Let's call it, bring it down a bit. 580, just call it 580 is a potential target. So 567 is another potential target coming up. What's the percentage like on there? So there's a potential 5 to 7.8% over the very short range. Just want to pop that there. Seeing that air capitulation. It's coming up there. How is it working its way up? Yeah, that 618 sits up on there really quite snugly, doesn't it? 236 in there. It's difficult to get this one. I'm finding it difficult. Any further technical analysis? Looking for sort of reassuring aspects. Is it going to range up here? And what happens when it gets up to this trend along there? Is it going to start moving up with the trend? Come along here, up with the trend. Is he going to beat me to it? He's going to reach along there and start and create into W, maybe get into 786 or thereabouts, 785. Is this a good spot to aim for? 724, 737 at the tip of the peak, at the centre of the W there. Okay, key steps along there. There's also an important part. If it does go up, 668. It's ranging along. That's 5% so far today, really. See how it does when it comes off that little trend line. So I'll put one in. Very narrow one. Let's get that finer. On you. And then put that other one off. Okay, is it going to come back down? Let's see off there. Now, that level now has come to the top of the shoulders of that previous solid red candle and that wee doji down there, top of the wick. They're pretty much level, as is the main body of this green candle. So over the next few hours, it might actually tell. It's going to pop down into the 4. Along there. There. Might actually, there's a bit of a tell there. It's by no means a bearish engulfing pattern. It's still bullish. I want to just sort of keep popping up. I'm wondering what, if any, sort of candle patterns. Yes, there are. So I want to get to know what the names of some of those candle patterns that may well be in there. Certainly this one. Put it to the memory bank. Having a little look further. What's going on in the hourly? Wowzers. It's just really getting like little. It's a high. High low. High highs. Is that high? Yes. Prehistory there. High. Might just actually go with a W in there, isn't there? Ready to come up. Exceeded it. Just keep watching it. In for the trades. Just over the day it is possible. Ranging up and down, up and down. There. Absolute peaks and bottoms. So where does that go in there? How does that relate to there? So maybe a look at that from the base of the shoulder. There. Nice and level. Drawing it out. Now when he comes back down, if he does come back down this way, you've got something to aim for. I'm ready for that move up again. check the percentage on there, see how it all correlates. Sort of 4 or 5% in there, isn't there? Pop it off in there. It's going for a 4%. What was that in? It's a few hours. Off the bottom. 5 bars, 5 hours, 4%. It's something. Right, that sounded exciting. Absolutely confused, not too sure what's going down. Broken out of this sort of descending channel wedgie thing. Need to check that pattern out. And then it's just sort of leveled off. 1, 2, 3 in the hourly, just bottoming out along there. Those slightly lower. See how they look to each other. Pretty much the same, aren't they? So that's looking like a nice area to get involved with. Wait for the little downswing and see how it comes downwards. Boom. Look into this area here. See what gets swept up. Look for the rise up. Now the trade, the real confirmation came only halfway up, so that's only about 2%. But the crossover has happened. And if that sort of maintains those highs, we want to see that crossover being maintained. That's really good news. That's good news in the hourly. How does it look in the 4? Starting to cross over in the 4, probably a bit further away in a day. Getting there. It's threatening to cross over, isn't it? This area. So just looking for that little upski up there. That would be so nice just to come up. And if it does, don't forget, if you put in for now, you got a potential sort of 15, 34% potential on there. So that's quite nice. It's a chance, game of chance. It's up to the individual what they do. But we can get there. It's that vagueness of again, one of those patterns. We'll see. Right, that was unexciting, but very tiring